Okay, we're using the GPX 5000 today. I've got the machine on pretty high because this area has been worked a little bit, so I'm trying to find obviously a lot of the smaller bits. So I've got it turned up pretty good and high on the gain, around the 18 mark. It's just a bit wobbly, but it's pretty quiet really, and still pings nice little bits of gold. So yeah, if I find anything, of course, I'll get on to you. This is one of our areas we go to. I don't know, hard to say, estimate whether it's about 10-15 ounces came out of this ground. Yeah, nice bit of ground, very different. Not a lot you can see already. Anyway, we'll keep you updated as we follow on the target. Maybe catch up with some of our friends out here. Okay, see you soon. Fortunately, you can't hear my setup. I haven't got a external speaker yet, but that is in the mist. Actually, only been a few, less than a minute or two in. Very iffy. Certainly got a target, but it's very iffy. It's a bit in and out, so we'll have a scrape and see if it improves. Okay, so it's disappeared pretty well. There's a scrape there. Yeah, pretty undetectable. So we'll keep moving. Push the dirt back, keep it on. They have things called wear pads that you buy and put on the bottom of the coils. Probably go through 4, 5, maybe 6 a year. Good, you see, it's on the ground, it's hitting those rocks, just skimming over top. The closer you get to that ground, the better you bounce the machine closer to the ground. They're deep, well, not so much deeper, but the better you want you to get from your targets. Very simple as that, really. Skimming over the ground, even 1 inch above the ground, trying to keep clear of these things because you want to protect the little plastic plate that costs you a few bucks. It's not worth it. You miss so many targets, and I've shown that physically to people that targets undisturbed in ground just like this. And I got a good target response and they got nothing with new machines. So mine, as you see, the old GPX 5000 Coiltech coil. And she's had a hard life. Okay. One more little target before I go back to coffee, be nice. Looky looky. Look at our great camp set up. Got a nice rig this side. You can see, there's a nice caravan there. Can't see my little van at the back there. Camper van, 4-wheel drive camper van. Yeah, it works really treat. Granites. You'll ask me a bit about granites. Tell you what I know. Only about 10% of gold is found in granites. We're finding gold here. This is ironstone, greenstone, quartz, a lot of contact zones to fault zones over this ridge here that converge. So yeah, and this is obviously breakout side of the hill. So granites, yeah, about 10% time, 70% time, sort of greenstones, what you're really looking for, 78, 75 or whatever. Or the ironstone and banded ironstone formations. That's what I know. So, but I never discount it. Don't discount anything anywhere, even red dirt with trees and stuff like that. We find a lot of gold in that sort of area. Okay, we'll see how we go next time. Thanks. Got a target here. Nice little pull down that area. Nice low high tone. I'll just move this boulder. See if it's still there. It certainly is. So could be onto a nice little bit of gold here. There shouldn't be any rubbish. It's a little bit, if maybe I'll set up here some old scrapings working. So yeah, could do a bit of stuff washed down here. Okay, let's take it straight. Okay, yep, got a nice little target. So we'll set the GoPro up. I'll get back to you in a tick so you can watch me recover it. Okay, just give me a tick now. It's good when you're in the hole a little bit further down, of course. You generally find a better bit sink down deeper. Look there, hope that's not causing any problems. She's out in the hole, let's spread this out and find it. Okay. Third scoop. There we go. So I can get out for you, it's a very small bit. Okay, so yeah, still plenty of gold to be found, only a lot of little bits, but there's a 7 gram I found just in there. You can barely see the hole there. So there's nice bits around here as well. Lovely little bit of land to have a wander around, and all the boys are breaking out now. I've done a bit of training with them all, and they're all breaking out, having a little go on their own. We've all found gold, and Mark found, I think he's on the 3rd bit now, or 4th bit. Yes, they're all doing very good. So yes, I'll get back to you soon. Another beautiful day in paradise. Not coming fast, but as you can see, a few holes around here. A few people left theirs open, like that one, which I'll go fill in. But yes, lovely day anyway. There's nothing bad about here, Australian bush. It's not that scary a place at the end of the day, guys. You know, you really can go out, especially with a group of like-minded people, and you have a great social time. Pick up a little bit of gold, that's great, you know, that's always part of the fun and stuff, but yeah, it's really worth just getting out and playing out here and investigating and exploring. And a lot of it is made safe nowadays for travellers, of course, so you're all welcome to come join us. An old hole. Quite often you find a little bit of gold left behind in something like this. Yeah, sounds pretty quiet. There's a little bit of peep in there, but anyway, I'll fill that in. Yeah. Yes, come join us. www.goldenstone. Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. Karen might have to edit that. www.detectinggoldenstoneadventures.com. We don't have everything, but we've got some nice paradise, I tell you. Alright, take care. Unfortunately, I have to spend a bit of my time filling other people's holes. It's not a big deal. Get your dirt back in, look. And I can't tell you how many nuggets I found here, because the dart was that high. It's hard to see your height, of course, but as you see, it's off the ground. So of course that's my coil. I'm like this, I see here sticking. So how many times I've filled the hole back in and then pinged a nice nugget for my reward. So, but it's not hard to do, guys. I recommend everybody fill their back holes. Pasture leaseholders love you if you do. The mining company loves you if you do. Department of Mining Patrolling loves you if you do. It's a simple thing to do. And you'll love yourself with your rewards. So give it a go, guys. It's easy. Cheers. An area like this, on most areas around the place, that includes the Pilbara, these little washers and creek lines and gullies is obviously a main source of where gold, leaves of gold gets washed to. So even the small ones though, is what you're looking at possibly here. It's hard to see, very hard to see, a little gully here, the wash. That can contain, hold a lot of gold. I've pulled up one further down the hill here, where we got about 2.5 ounces from. And it wasn't much of the size of a car. Sometimes you just got to take that extra surf stuff. I find a little spot like that and I'll bring a rake down, and I'll rake down and maybe even shovel a layer off it. Similar to the old scraping detecting stuff, but by hand of course. Yeah, and it's a great way to pull yourself a nice little pile of gold, a handful of gold. Even 10 or 15 bits out of one hole is pretty exciting. Okay. John's just here, just picked himself up the second little bit. No, well, he hasn't got it out of the ground yet. This is fresh. You've got one right there. Look, you can see this, possibly see this little hole. He's running the 6000, lovely machine. He's just going to go through the recovery process now, so I'll set the camera up and you can all have a bit of a watch and see what we get from this one. That's pretty good. Picture it close here. Still in there, that's what you want to hear. Yep. Okay, turn it that way a bit. Yep, a little bit that way, that's right, yeah. Yep. So that's where you got plenty of room around these holes. Give us a bit of a level, get rid of the shit, so it's easier for you. Nothing worse trying to scoop through rocks. Yep, yep. Yeah. When you start pulling in different directions in as well. That's it. Yeah. And so once you've got a piece like that one there, you can't give an idea of your depth. Yeah. Sort of thing, so
it could be similar, yeah.
Quite often they're similar, yeah. Depths around the same patch, you know. Not always, you do get deeper ones, of course.
Yep.
So oh yeah, okay, I needed to do 2 scoops to get that one out, so I'll do 2 scrapes here, and bang, she's on the surface.
Yep.
Or she's out, like that. She's out in the pile.
Alright, go for a search.
Yeah, it's sounding like about in that area there.
Beautiful, mate.
John, so. Hope you're feeling fit today, mate. It looks like you're going to be digging a few holes.
Looks like it, mate, yeah.
Kicking as well, so that was my ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's onto it.
Yeah, there might be that chunk. I like them in chunks. You're breaking them out of the ground, you know. That's good. Oh, that sounds nice as well, eh?
Yep.
Jeez. Hand to hand. Oh, it's in his hand. I think you're a little bit better than the other one. You got it there at the back of the scoop.
Yeah, could be. Hope so.
Oh no, it's a rock. That's a nice chunk. Always go for the big bits.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's that other big chunk there. That sounded good. I love that little click in the bowl. Okay, this is... Just the other side, I'll say. That chunk, so there it is there.
You can see him?
Yeah, right there, look.
I'm in the shade there.
I think it's that one there, isn't it?
The front one?
Is it? We'll try it. Not that one, okay. Oh, yeah, in amongst that little chunk. No. Must be that one, next one in the front. There. You got him?
Got him.
Okay, Duck. Oh, yes. That is better than the other one.
Yeah, a little bit.
Get the best thing for you guys. It is.
A little bit bigger.
So, there we go. That's good results. That's what, no, not even half an hour, would it?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm setting up, balancing, getting his machine all up to speed, going through the process. And he's on 2 bits of gold already, and where it's going, he'll probably a little run here. Great bit of ground, look. A lot of people don't like the trees. Big trees, gold.
Absolutely.
Yeah, forget about that one, guys. That's a fallacy. All right, these deep-rooted things and blah blah blah. It's too deep, it's dirt. The gold's to sink. Nah, not the case. He's at it again. It's in your hand. Yeah.
Must be.
Just put that careful, yep. Yep. Sound like another nice piece.
I think I've seen it. No, not him.
Just
Must be
underneath
tiny.
it. I think just underneath that little lump you picked up.
That's him there, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Okay, that's a nice chunk.
Yep.
I'd see that. So sitting through the machine. You're gonna go to 0.6, 0.7. That's a nice piece. That's a good depth as well. That's good detecting, eh?
Yeah,
that's nice. That's hard to see anybody. Just sit there, get the angle if I can. But it's good to go. Well, it's got to be 4 inches, 6 inches there.
Yeah, would be, mate, yeah.
And it's only a 0.6, 0.5 sort of piece, so that's great. It shows you the quality of these machines. They're extremely good, these little 6000s. Right, one more and he's got an official patch. He's 3, so it's pretty well call it a patch anyway. But one more and it's official. And he's at it again. is the official number 4.
Number 4.
This will be your first patch, Mark?
First patch, mate.
Fantastic.
Started half an hour ago.
So Mark's first patch ever, number 4. Well, we haven't seen it yet, so we shouldn't. A little clunk there. I guess is that corner bit there? That's that gold. Just nice little long bit I saw.
A bit.
Yep, that's a nice piece. Oh, pick it up. That's a nice piece. Look at that. There we go, people. There's a nice piece of gold. That's number 4, so that's yeah, you're getting close to grams now.
Probably my biggest one so far. Cheers, mate.
See the shape of it? So it's giving some weird signals as well.
Yeah.
When they get long little bulgy bit like a bone sort of shape, fat at the end, they can give these sort of really weird chatty signals, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Here we are on our last day of a very successful tour. Everybody should get themselves organised for the day's detecting. And you see the moon up there, absolutely beautiful day getting up here. All very interesting ground here. It's a little bit of granite, a little of greenstone, quartz. You can see these stringers are going through it. Gold coming from, we believe, these ridges in front of us, greenstone ridges coming through. The granites are further down the hill and behind the back there. Generally, I think I mentioned before, about 10% of gold comes out of granites. 70% comes from the greenstone. All these little gullies produce gold. Anybody ever gets here, leave this pile for me. There's definitely gold under here. You can see what I've done already. Cleaned up as much as I can and pick up bits of gold all through. So obviously this is something you really should do. It's a bit time consuming. You've got a chainsaw, you can use the wood of course, but moving these sort of things always gives results. Today's mission is going up a bit further up this hill. There's quite a bit of an area up here that hasn't been raked. It's a bit hard to see in here, but all this area through here has been raked. How clear it is, that used to be the same as this. Again, this should be moved. There will be gold definitely under that. A bit more of the ground here. These little ridges that go north, east, basically southwest direction as typical. A little scraping there. Yeah, so this is pretty well a cleaning up job. A nice little lake like this actually finds that after a year or two you come back here and this place will be prolific with all new growths, new tree seeds that get a chance to sprout now. So we don't do any damage to any trees, of course, main trees. Even some of these smaller bushes. Try to leave anything live in the ground, as you can sort of see around the place. There are some live bushes. So the critters still get a chance, of course, you know, all about the gold. A couple of open holes there I'll come back and fill in. They're old ones, I don't know who left them ones, but I always fill them in. I'll come back and I'll detect once they filled in, I'll detect around them because these little lumps here will be hiding gold. Yeah, so we'll start getting further up this hill into this bushy stuff and do a bit more cleaning up and raking, and yeah, the guys will get themselves on a few bits just to finish off our great detecting gold and stone adventure. Thanks everybody, come and join us. We're also on YouTube at our YouTube channel. Please join that and subscribe. I think that's what they ask you to do. There are links to my personal channel as well, Martin Stone channel, which you can subscribe to, with lots of helpful videos and information. We try to put most of them up now on the Detecting Gold and Stone Adventures YouTube channel and web page, and of course Facebook. So yeah, catch us on social media. Great meeting you all, and take care everybody. Bye.